Hi, I'm Maria Gurucic and I'd like to show you some paintings that I have painted. This first one is actually one of my favorites. Actually, I can't really describe this, but I don't have favorites in particular, but I always describe them as favorites. This is a painting that came to life. As I was painting it, I drew the feelings that I got from the tree that was outside the window, and I also played with the different shades of colour, and the parts that you see in there I went over with a dry brush to reveal the interior, and then I painted over it to highlight those parts. So it was quite a process. This painting here is not finished because I would like to continue it. You can see this one. Here we go. This one, the green and the it's a negative positive type thing going. I would like to play with it and put the purpley in the back, the purple. I don't know, we'll see what happens. With all my paintings, I won't say with all, but with most of my paintings and my art, I have the theme of the eye. You see, there's always an eye, and it takes care of us. And these paintings I painted with the inspiration of Darwin Visual Arts, and the fact that they will be having a members exhibition later on in the year titled Rising and Falling. And so you can also see it like that a lot better. And yeah, I drew a picture of this and I made it, and it's actually a character. I love to make sculptures of characters, and this I got inspiration from a character that I didn't make, but you know, physically made, but I created it from my imagination. Drawing on the idea of characterization, I created this character from my imagination, and again, looking at the eyes, I had this perspective of an eye and focusing on it before I painted it, and I looked at the other painting that I made, and I looked at the eye, you know, the green color, the gold, the yellow, and I looked at the other parts of the painting which have this eye all the way through it, and I think that just came to life. I did this painting through my subconscious, like it came out through my subconscious feelings of some kind of survival after reading and watching so much of what's going on in the world, especially in Gaza right now with the genocide, and also what's happening here in Australia with our own Indigenous people. So yeah, and I have this perspective of purple, like I created this deep purple and came out with the blues, the reddy orange, deep orange in the background, with a contrast of warm and cool. And yeah, I play with a lot of imagery. This is another one of my paintings that came about through my imagination of this idea of characterization and creating a creature, you know, and here we go. And it's an abstract modern art painting, I would describe it as, and a lot of layering, you know, every day looking at it, thinking about it. And this painting can go in very directions. I would even say, I mean, this looks a little bit quite odd to be like that, but why not? Like, it's your painting. So and I also used metallic paint on this one, and the one previous to this one that I've showed you. And I wanted to bring out the paint, the green shades, the deep dark green shades, and you can see the layering that's going on here. So every day I do a little bit, let it dry, let it sit, think about it, and I really love the way this is turned out. I would definitely have this on my wall. One more thing to add is that I created this from a play experience that I had, and I was experimenting with Nisha at Darwin Visual Arts and showing her my workshop that I have planned, and yeah, and this piece of art came from it. So it's actually very, very special, and it's called Joyful Rest. This painting I created after I drew a vase using charcoal at university, and then we were asked to paint it, like to paint the image. And again, you can see the eye, oops, the eye just there, that's taking care of us. But I really played with this. I wanted to produce something not evil, but something deadly, like some kind of machine, because the theme that I had with my vase, my charcoal drawing, was like an earth cleaning, like machine. Sorry, this is an earth cleaning machine, but the vase was providing water, like extracting water, and everything was clean, you see. But this is extracting oil, the oil and all the gunk. As you can see, it's extracting. It's an alien type thing, so it's come to Earth to save the Earth, basically. And yeah, it looks very much like a monster. That's the story behind it. As you can see there, you can see the soil is quite dirty, and it's bringing it up, and it's almost like bringing blood up. That's why I painted it red, because to me it's like if you damage the earth, you know, the earth bleeds. This is the last piece of art that I want to show you. It's actually a drawing of a model of a horse that I saw inside the art class. And I wanted to release the horse because it was actually, the eyes, everything was covered, and I wanted to release it and free it. So when I was painting this, I was listening to very free music, and again the eye, the protective eye is there, and I made the hair and everything like that. I mean, I do have pictures of the process, and I can also put that on my blog. Thank you for visiting, and I hope you enjoyed all my art so far. Thank you. Don't forget to follow. Bye.